but just day to day, really busy. And getting myself balanced and settling in, new place, new job, new everything. Settling in, making adjustments, digesting. So yeah. Oh, today is Thursday. What's today? June 12th, 2025. And I'm on my way to work. I had a dream last night. It was so vivid. I gotta start like looking this stuff up. It's just like, I don't know. I don't like to depend on that all the time because it's like I want to have my own like interpretation. Like I can get like hints and stuff, but sometimes just Google is just real generic on stuff. So maybe I'll get a book, go to the library, get like a big old dream interpretation book. I found those to be useful. But I haven't even dug in my jar. I have been working out or doing my walks. Damn, I just swallowed some of my gum. I hate that. What it say? Gonna be in your stomach for 7 years. Damn. It just slid right on down too. Let's see, I'm at a red light. Let's see what the jar is talking about. I kind of got a far drive anyway, so let's see what topic can we hop into this morning. So yeah, I've just been walking, and man, I had really missed that because in Arizona I walked a lot, you know, like a lot, and when I was back in Memphis, I walked to the trash can and back to the house. There was no place I found that made me feel like safe enough to like just really get into it and just get lost like how I do here and how I get there. Like even when you go, they say go to this part, next thing you know it's a shooting there, or it's a rape there, or it's a kidnapping attempt there, or domestic violence. So it like always be something. But anyway, let's see, what does this say? Wow. Intelligence versus intellect. Intelligence versus intellect. That's a pretty good one. Because I find myself that I feel like I'm both, and then I definitely feel like there's a difference. For me, intelligence to me is when you are not just smart, but you're also it's just like, it's not smart like, oh, you're a know-it-all, like I know this, I know. It's smart like you know how to carry yourself in a way that, yes, you are intelligent, you are smart, but you're also like well-rounded, meaning you also have emotional intelligence. There's just like your typical everyday to day intelligence, big brain, smart like types. But intelligence for me, and I'll give an example, it's like, yes, I'm very intelligent, but I'm also intelligent to know when to not display it. So you can, I think I'm trying to say too, it also comes with some maturity, intelligence and maturity, fused some kind of way. I'm not saying that I dumb myself down or that I don't display my intelligence, but I am aware of when to pick and choose, when to just be quiet. And then I also am aware to pick and choose when I say, no, I need to put my input in because this is, this is risky. So it's almost like a calculation when you're intelligent. It's like you're constantly calculating and you're strategizing on what to say, when to say, and how to say it. Not just thinking you're a know-it-all and just blurting out just because you do know, but it's still a calculating way you display it. If I'm making any sense. I got a freeway out. My nerves have gotten better about it. So, like for me, intellectual, because I'm also highly intellectual, is when I can come to a meeting of the minds with other intelligent people and we can communicate in a way that's learning for everyone. We're able to share our thoughts, share our feelings on a subject matter in a way that's not disrespectful. Not, if it's an emotional subject, we're still able to explain intellectually without being rude or disrespectful. There are a lot of people who are intelligent that are not intellectual. Most people who are intellectual have mastered intelligence to some degree in some way. And for both, it's like a discipline, it's learned, and it's like comes with a sense of self-awareness of playing back times where maybe you were intelligent but you didn't use it in the right way, or replaying times where maybe you were intelligent but you weren't able to communicate it, or because you didn't feel confident. So I feel like being intellectual is when your confidence and your intelligence fuse. And so with all that being said, as you mature, your level of intelligence will become higher, but also due to your level of maturity raising, you will also become intellectual because now you can communicate your thoughts and feelings intelligently. And that's where I was coming from when I wrote that topic, because for me personally, it's just been all about like growth. And one of my biggest weaknesses in life was my inability to communicate. So I would have all these things going on in my head, and I couldn't get it out. I couldn't get it to come out of my throat chakra the way it was in my head. Like I couldn't. It was like my throat chakra was like, I won't say it was blocked because I used it. I just, in my brain, I would get my thoughts together, but then in my throat chakra, I would yell them. So I had to find that balance, and that's where I started to realize, like, okay, I need to tap into my intellect, my intel, my supercomputer inside of me. See, this right here, you get a little stupid right here because you got people merging, so I have to kind of pay attention a little bit. School is out, thank God, because what people don't understand is that getting up and helping a whole nother human being get dressed, get ready. I mean, she does everything for the most part. Like, she can do the basics. She can do 7 out of 10 things, which is really good. Some, depending on the age of the child and the level of the maturity of the child and the desire to want to be independent of the child. That all takes into play. But it's still a lot, you know, especially early in the morning. And they got to be somewhere at a certain time, and you got to be somewhere at a certain time. And, you know, everyone's kind of tired or groggy, or everyone don't do mornings the same. And it's just a lot of different variables. So, not having to get her up and take her to school is a nice break. Even though I miss talking to her in the mornings, but she's like dead knocked out of sleep. So that's cool too. Enjoy your summer, boo. Enjoy your summer. So yeah, for me, and also someone when you're like highly intelligent, it's infuriating when you're around people who are not. So it's another thing with your vocabulary. You have to, with intelligence comes, and intellect comes a wide range of vocabulary. Meaning you have to know words for all different types of intelligences. Because everyone is not intelligent. And there are literally words, which people say big words. These people have no idea what these words mean. They did not read, and some of them cannot read. And they do not have a vast vocabulary. It's very basic. Some people are very basic. Some people are like, throw the ball. See the ball roll. The ball is rolling. The ball stopped rolling. Like, that's it. You can't go too much deeper than that. And then, so your intellect is when you know you're coming across, you're able to measure different levels of intelligence in people, but without being demeaning, without being like, you dumb motherfucker. I mean, you can be saying that in your head, but with your empathy, it's not going to want to just bash them like that, because we don't know why they're a dumb motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? Like, at some point, the education that they were supposed to receive, or the environment that they were brought up in, didn't nurture that part of them. And so now they're full-grown adults, and they maybe can't read, and they definitely can't speak or pronunciate, or yeah, I'm not trying to get all into that. And then even region-wise, East Coast, West Coast, the North, the South, like you have layers. It's layers to this language thing, which I had talked about before. So language plays a big part into intelligence, and being able to be intellectual in different regions. So all this stuff like kind of fuses together, and I've had like lots of talks with myself. I just hadn't been filming them because I've kind of just been, I ain't gonna lie, I've been like cocooning. I've been in like hermit mode. I've been like deep diving, but at the same time, I've just been like nothing at all. You know, I've been a huge observer in my life, watching things play out. And just learning how this life thing like works. Like, I don't want to go too deep right now because I can't explain it intellectually. I'm still in the process, and that's another thing. Like, if I can't communicate it, I won't. I can understand it. For me, it's like real choppy, but when I want to present something to you guys, it needs to be like real smooth. So that I want to make sure you guys are understanding it. Because I understand my own language, and I than like my own brain. And a lot of times, sometimes too, I can say something, some of it out loud, but a lot of it is still be inside my head too. And so, it's it can get a little heavy at times, but at the same time, it can just be like so light. So light, it's nothing. It's very interesting. Especially if you're not just like I don't think probably the people who watch me are probably deep thinkers to some degree, at least I hope. I'm not mass, I'm not for the masses. Like, I'm a loner. I am an outsider. I am a black sheep, whatever, all that shit. I'm to myself. I'm very much to myself because I'm highly intelligent. And I cannot be around certain mindsets. Just not for too long. Like at work, thank God, I work for a company that you kind of have to have, at least to be intelligent. It doesn't make you intelligence doesn't make you, or being intellectual, none of those things make you, see, the element of spirit comes. So for me, it's always the element of spirit. And I have to, I can no longer ignore that, and I can no longer try to make that small. That's a huge part of me. Like, that's a huge part of me. So all this earthly shit, I have to take it to the spirit, because that's my domain. That's where I be at most of the time. And I come on down, and then I'm able to, like, you know, not blend in, but I'm able to exist with the humans like that. So yeah, everything for me is just like insanely, grandiosely spiritual in every fucking capacity I have in my bone, in my body, everything. So taking that and adding it to that just turns it up a notch, takes it up a notch. So I do work with some highly intelligent people, which also means they're open-minded to new concepts, and they have the desire to want to learn something new about someone else. Not everybody, I pick and choose, but the people I do connect with typically are intellectual, highly intelligent, and open-minded at the same time. So if I say something that would throw a unintelligent person off, like way off, they couldn't process it. These people, certain few of my coworkers, they can process it. They're like, oh, okay, yeah, I never thought of it like that. And then it may take them, you know, a lot of people work from home here. It may take them, you know, the next time they say, like, girl, when you said such and such, it got me to thinking. And boom, there you go. That's what I'm talking about. It got me to thinking. That's another thing, a form of intelligence and intellect is thinking. A lot of people, like, I don't know what, I can't say they don't think, but I just don't know what they think about. You know, I don't know if they challenge their mind mentally. I don't know if people are aware that the brain is a muscle. It must be utilized, used. It's just like every other muscle you have. If you want abs, you gotta do your sit-ups. If you want, you know, biceps and shit, you gotta do push-ups. Like, it's the same. You want to be intelligent, you gotta read, or you gotta put yourself around people that's like feeding you that. You gotta feed yourself. So I think it comes from a desire or curiosity to want to learn. And a lot of people are okay with not learning. They feel like, I can read, I can add, I can do my job, I know how to spend money. You know, it's real surface, real basic. So yeah, I hope this audio is good on this. I'm almost at work. I'm trying to think, should I stop and give me a little morning, got a little lunch, a little fruit. Yeah, I've been changing my diet like crazy. I have been eating just fruit, and then having a salad. Then maybe like getting some shredded chicken for the protein. I've been really going through some internal something. Not bad, just I feel it. It's like a shedding again. It's like I didn't leveled up. I didn't leveled up in the game. And it's like I'm becoming lighter, so I don't like to feel weighed down. Food gets heavy. Emotions can get heavy. Overthinking too much, all this shit can get heavy. So it's like I just been like doing this. I just been wanting to feel free and light, and I've been doing it. I'm not letting shit bother me. I have like reinforced my what is it? My shield. Like shit just bloop, 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 bloop. Like bullets is not coming in. Nothing is coming in. Nothing is coming in. And some people not gonna like that and don't like it, but I don't know what to tell you. It's that little filter. That little filter's of the entire life to do. I don't know why I like it, but I do. But yeah, man, the weather has changed. It's my time of year, my birthday next month. It's a good time to be alive. The world is changing, people. It's some other shit going on. I'm gonna talk about that in another video, but I just really been sitting back watching this shit like a movie. Even myself. Watching myself, you know, and only changing what I can change, and that's pretty much me. So yeah, I think I got time to stop and get me a drink. I don't have to be at work till 8. It's 7:38. And found this little cute little cafe. I'm gonna grace them with my presence real quick this morning, you know, make sure they have a good day and shit. Yeah, I will holler at y'all later. I'm gonna go back. I want to be more consistent with going through my jar. I would thought I would have been through it by now. I need more topics, but life